Today is Erev Yom Kippur, and I'd like to share with you a remarkable insight of the Sfat Emet, quoted by Rav Vaji Yosef in his Yechavedat Chelik Aleph Siman Nun Chet. There he explains that eating and drinking on Erev Yom Kippur is not simply to prepare us physically for the fast. Rather, it's to lift up our spirits, to put us in a joyful mood. Why? Because the day before Yom Kippur is a time not only for preparing ourselves before God, but also for repairing ourselves with one another. It's a day when we must seek forgiveness, reconcile with friends, and make peace with those from whom we are estranged. L'fayes et chaverom. The Sfat Emet is teaching something profound. In order to truly appease others, to ask forgiveness, to rebuild relationships, we need to be in a good mood. Reconciliation requires energy, optimism, and joy, and a heavy heart can't heal old wounds, which fits beautifully with what Rav Soloveitchik Zatzal taught about the mitzvah of piyus, of appeasing others before Yom Kippur. The Rav insisted that piyus is more than simply asking for slicha or mechila, for forgiveness. It's about building simat shalom, true peace, friendship, and harmony between people. The Gemara in Yoma and Daf Pei Zayin Mudbet tells us about a butcher who had wronged Rav, the great Amora. When the butcher failed to approach him before Yom Kippur, Rav himself said, Azil ana legabe, ki hechidin, if I say, I will go to him and appease him. Rav had nothing to apologize for, but he knew Yom Kippur requires reconciliation no matter who started the matter. And that's why our Musaf in this section of the Avodah describes the days as Yom Chibur Havaverut, Yom Azivat Kina v'Tacharut, a day of establishing love and friendship, a day of leaving jealousy and strife. The Rosh, citing Pirkei Rabbi Eliezer, adds that on Yom Kippur we strive to be like angels, not by not only standing, fasting, and refraining from physical pleasures, but by letting go of grudges, by refusing to carry hatred in our hearts. Just like the Malachim do it, so too the Jews have to be on Yom Kippur, pure without resentment. So now the Sfat Emet's insight comes full circle. Why does the Torah command us to eat festively on Erev Yom Kippur? Because only when our hearts are lifted, when our mood is good, we muster the strength to reach out and reconcile, to bridge divides, and do the hardest work of all, humbling ourselves to repair broken relationships. The fast of Yom Kippur atones for sins between us and God, but for sins between us and other people, the Averot sheben Adam lechavero, we must seek forgiveness directly, and for that we need the joy, the courage, and the goodwill. So as we prepare for Yom Kippur, remember, the meals of Erev Yom Tov are not just about food. They're about creating the emotional and spiritual energy to enter the day cleansed not only before God, but also at peace with one another. Gemar Chatimat Tova.